It's the door from hell.
Off Ramp.
Hey everybody, welcome to DFH Off Ramp. This is Langley, and how's everybody doing? It's it's iPhone day. I'm actually recording this a little late here on Wednesday. I got my iPhone today. There it is. If you're watching the video, you'll see it. My the four. I got the 4 today. That's the technical term. The iPhone 4. It's pretty nice. I like it. I've got fingerprints all over it already. I gotta tell you, before I get to what I like about it, let me tell you about how I came to get this today. So I pre-ordered it. I think I may have mentioned this in one of the previous episodes. On pre-order iPhone day, I went ahead and did it. And it was last week, I guess, huh? Last week, 15th, I think, 14th, 15th, I don't know. And I was pleased to see that FedEx was estimating, it's going to be there a day early. I think everyone else, it's in stores tomorrow, or today, I suppose, if you're watching this today on the 24th. So yeah, probably big lines. I have no idea what's going on. Obviously, this is not it's not live. I was like, great, I'll get a day early. Even better. Don't have to go wait in line. Don't have to go anywhere. FedEx is telling me it will be at my front door at on the 23rd. That's Wednesday, day early, before 10:30 a.m., which is great. I don't work till 1. Perfect. I'll be here. I can get it. I can play with my toy. No problem. So, last night it was like, or the night before, I guess, depending on when you're watching this. Tuesday night, I'm like a kid before Christmas, like tracking Santa across the sky. I'm looking at FedEx tracking this thing. I'm watching it come from China to Alaska, then it goes to Indianapolis. About 3 a.m. it says departing Indianapolis, and I'm like, okay, well, it's either going to go through Memphis or just straight here. I'm not sure how it's going to go, but whatever. And it'll be here. Great. I go to sleep. I wake up around 8 because I know that that's about the time they start delivering, so it'll be between 8 and 10:30, I'm guessing, according to the thing, before 10:30. So I get up around 8, and I look at the tracking, and it still says departed Indianapolis. Oh, all right, well, it's still on its way, but that's only like 2.5 hours for it to go through all the whatever it has to go through here in Denver, the sorting and the driving on the truck and all that stuff. I mean, they usually update all that, and I'm not seeing it, so I'm kind of a little skeptical now. I'm like, maybe it's not going to get here. Maybe there was a mix-up. Maybe they're really not supposed to be delivering them till tomorrow. I don't know. So, just to be safe, the day before I had printed out. Now, see, when you get the little notification from Apple, it says you can pre-sign. Click here. So you click the button, takes you to the official FedEx page where you can print out this thing, sign it, date it, leave it on the door. They'll leave the package for you. So I thought, okay, look, I know this has happened before. Like the one moment I'm in the bathroom or I'm taking a shower, they call and I miss it. I'm going to put this thing down there on the door, the release, so they can, if I happen to somehow possibly miss the call of them like buzzing my door, because it goes to my phone, right? Then they'll at least leave it and I'll go down there and pick it up. Like I'm checking down there every 10 minutes, just in case. So I put that on there on the door. I'm sitting around, I'm waiting, I'm watching the tracking thing. It still says same thing it said since 3 o'clock in the morning the night before. And I'm just thinking, well, maybe later it'll show up. I'll probably be at work and whatever. I'm trying to decide if I want them to leave it out there, if I'm at work or whatever. So finally it rolls around to like 10:36. Like, well, I'm tweeting things like, kind of like, nice job, FedEx. You were supposed to be here 6 minutes ago. What happened? Blah, blah, blah. I go downstairs. Sorry we missed you note hanging there from FedEx. These motherfuckers didn't even bother to ring me. They just left the note right next to the giant piece of paper that I signed that said leave it here and left. So why bother having the pre-signature release form for them? Why bother sitting around waiting for them? Why have a doorbell at all? They don't use it. They don't give a shit. I mean, the guy obviously took the time to walk up the stairs, come in the place, and leave the note. You know, why not push the button? The only thing I can think of is, and this is a distinct possibility, AT&T's shitty network was so bad that he did ring me, but I didn't get the call because AT&T sucked. That's kind of ironic. I couldn't get my iPhone because AT&T's network sucked so bad. But I didn't see anything about a missed call or anything like that at any point. Nothing came through. So I'm kind of leaning towards these bastards just didn't even give a fuck. They were on their way. Probably had a million of these things to deliver, and they just said, fuck it, I'm leaving these things. People can go pick them up later. I don't know. So I'm furious at this point because I'm like, look, ring the bell. Leave it. Whatever. No. So I come back in. I dial up FedEx and call them. Of course, I get some dude in Pakistan or wherever. India, probably. He doesn't give a shit. And I'm trying to tell him what's going on. I'm screaming and yelling at him. And he's like, oh, no, I have your tracking number. And I'm like, yeah, all right. So I'm trying to give him my tracking number. And, it takes 15 minutes because for some reason he can't hear the last 3 numbers of the tracking number every time. He got the rest of them, but he doesn't get the last 3. So finally he gets it. He puts me on hold. I'm just like, man, I'm going to punch somebody in the face. And he comes back and he's like, well, I called the facility. It's over there. If you want to pick it up, here's the address. And I'm like, really? It's back at the facility, 20 minutes later. I just looked. I just got this note. Really? He's like, yeah, I just called them. It's over there. So I go over there thinking there's no way. And I'm seriously, I'm going to go to jail today because I'm going to kill somebody at FedEx. But there it was. It was there. And I got it. And I came home. And it took a good full hour, a good solid hour to back up my old phone and then reinstall it onto the new one. But I like it a lot. It's definitely heavier than the other one. I like the design. I do like it's a little snappier. It's faster. Best thing about this, the new iPhone, the iPhone 4, FaceTime, no question. That's a lot of fun. I talked to 2 people today because I only knew 2 people who got it today, and we had a good time messing around with that. It was it worked really well. Crystal clear screen. That's really nice. There is one thing that someone pointed out to me. If you hold the thing like this, I don't know if I can make it do it. If you wrap your hand around the antenna, because this metal piece around the outside is the antenna. If you wrap your hand around the whole thing, you can watch. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but the little reception bars just disappear. They drop down and disappear. So I'm not sure if that's actually going to be a problem. One guy said he was still able to make phone calls, no problem with the bars completely gone. It might just be a little glitch in the software, not necessarily a reception issue at all. But that's the only bad thing I've heard about it so far. I've had no problems with it. I've been messing around with it all day. I love the camera, the 5-megapixel camera. I like the flash that's on there. The flash that works in video mode, which is great if you're in the dark trying to take video. The flipping back and forth with the 2 cameras, awesome. I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, too bad it's on AT&T. Everybody's bitching about AT&T. I'm just tired of hearing about it. Really, I know it sucks. Everybody knows it sucks. Shut the fuck up. Really. Hopefully Verizon will have it in the winter, at the end of the year, and a bunch of you complaining assholes can get off my network and and free up some of the bandwidth. Yeah. So iPhone day, everybody go out, get your fucking iPhone, stand in line, do what you need to do. And then hopefully, by the time you watch this, a bunch of you guys will have some FaceTime fired up, and we can screw around with that. That's it. We'll talk to you next time. See ya.